going on, everybody? This is Twin Flames Unite. I'm Chris.
And I'm Leisha.
All right, y'all. And we got some awesome information for y'all today when we're talking about the runner and the chaser, one of the 8 phases that twin flames go through. And we covered it in previous videos, so we definitely recommend you go back and take a look at that. But we're just going to jump right into it and break this down for you so you can have a little bit more understanding about what to do when you get to this phase, okay?
Okay, perfect. Now what do we got?
All right. So first off, we're just going to break down the twin flame relationship real quick. And when we're talking about the twin flame relationship, okay, when we're talking about the relationship, we're talking about the masculine divine energy coming together with the feminine divine energy, okay? And then there are some traits about the masculine and feminine that we're going to jump into just so you know, because when it comes to the masculine and feminine, it doesn't always mean that the masculine applies to the guys or that the feminine applies to the women. So there we go.
Just a set of energy that we both embody. And what the twin flame union does is it balances that energy out in both individuals.
Yeah. All right. So just to break down some traits of the masculine energy, we got a few here that I wrote down for you, keeping the notes for you. Okay. Some of the traits about the masculine is that they're going to have an aggressive nature. They're going to be more dominant. They're going to be more logical, analytical, blunt, truthful. Well, tough, not trustworthy, but trustworthy. Some people are not all people are trustworthy. Okay, and then they're going to be more active. Okay, yeah. So that's just some traits of the masculine divine energy.
And for the feminine, we have dependent. We have submission. Women tend to be more submissive. You have they're like easily hurt. You know, they're emotional, kind of talkative like me. And they're nurturing. Women are nurturing by nature. They like to take care of people.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what we're talking about. We're talking about these 2 traits coming together, balancing each other out to become one soul again. Okay? And yeah, coming together, making 2 souls one. All right? So when we're talking about this runner and the chaser phase, in just the words alone, it's pretty self-explanatory. Now I'm going to jump in and tell you some stuff about the runner because I can speak from my personal experience. I was the runner.
Okay. I didn't chase nobody.
And that's the beautiful thing because she really did it. Nope. But that's a secret that we're going to tell y'all about a little bit later. Okay? But so what's going on when the chaser's chasing, baby?
I can't tell you. No, I'm playing. Okay, so in the case of the chaser, a few of the reasons why the chaser will want to chase is because they're embodying that energy of black, like feeling like, oh, this is so good. Because you have to remember that when you meet with your twin flame, it's a really, really good, intense feeling. You're filled with all kind of good emotions. You're vibrating high, and you would have never felt that feeling with anyone before. So you don't want to let it go. So for the chaser, they're ready for a relationship. They're ready to settle down and be with this person. So all they can think about is being with this person, connecting with this person for the rest of their life. So that's what causes them to chase, is the feeling of lack, and not really understanding the union of the twin flame, and knowing that it's your twin flame, then they're not going anywhere. It's your twin. If you don't connect in this lifetime, you're going to connect in another lifetime.
Right.
And it's a mission. When the twin flame connect, it's a mission. You guys already plan this out with your higher self, your oversoul, whatever you choose to call it, God, the universe. It's already something that's planned for you guys to meet up. So once you start understanding the journey and the mission and the purpose of the twin flame, then you will have the understanding that you just need to pull back. Because the more that they chase, the more they're going to run.
Right.
So when you draw back, your twin is going to feel that you drew back, and then that's going to pull them in. So it's never wise to chase after your twin flame.
Yep. Yeah. That is true. That is so true. And so going into the runner, which I can speak from personal experience, because once again, when you first come in contact with your twin flame, there is going to be an intense spiritual connection. And for most people, this is not something that you experience on a regular basis.
You don't.
And to be honest, for twin flames to come together, that is extremely rare.
It is.
It's like winning the lottery.
It is, but right now we having a very massive awakening.
Oh yeah.
And so that's the reason why there is a lot of twin flames that are connecting. It's not something that was common before, but right now it is, because the twin flames are really supposed to come together because of the amount of energy that they both hold. The vibration is so high. It's really to help to heal the planet. That's
Right.
that's the purpose of the twin flame.
Yeah. And so speaking from the runner phase, why the runner ran, why I ran, it's because I just wasn't ready for that type of connection, because I didn't know what to do with it. I remember when I first told Leisha about it, and I was like, I really don't know what it is that I'm feeling, and it threw me off. And so depending on where the runner is at their development stage, they may have some issues going on where, for one, they may already be in another relationship.
Might be married.
Okay? They may be going through a difficult time in their life, and they're still going through learning lessons. And one of the main key things to remember when it comes to the runner and the chaser, or twin flames to be exact, is that when twin flames split up and they come back together, they come back together when they're ready.
Both.
When both of them are ready, not when the feminine twin flame is ready or when the masculine one is ready. When they're both ready.
They both. Two.
They come back to one, but two. When they're both ready, then the connection would happen.
Yes.
Because with Leisha now, before, because like when we first met, I'll probably say we didn't reconnect again to about a year later.
A whole year.
Like a whole year. So
Very painful.
So just to let you know that twin flames do reconnect. It may be another month from now, maybe another year from now,
2 days, who knows?
another lifetime.
But
But they do reconnect. Okay? So just to give you some quick tips or advice on what to do during this runner and chasing phase. And once again, going back to the notes.
keep it structured.
All right. So, one of the things about the chaser, okay, is that, like I just mentioned, get yourself ready for this type of spiritual connection, because it's not like your normal relationship, okay? It's not like high school. Well, actually, you may meet your twin flame in high school, so let me bring that back. Okay.
Meet them in kindergarten.
Yeah, but when it comes to the runner and the chaser, one of the first tips that we'll give you when it comes to this phase in your relationship is that if you're the chaser, stop chasing.
Just stop. Stop, go back, work on yourself.
Okay?
You'll be doing yourself a huge favor.
Yeah, because when you go into a relationship, keep in mind that these phases are going to happen. Because I remember early in our relationship, and we figured out that we were twin flames and things of that nature. I was looking through on the 8 stages as well, and I was like, oh crap, there's going to be a point where we're going to run from each other and things going to get a little shaky, baby. But I prepared myself for that. Okay? And preparing myself for that, the next tip that I would give to you, or that we would give to you, is the lessons phase. Because there's a lesson to be learned through this phase of the runner and the chaser.
Yes. But everybody don't run and chase though. I wouldn't say that everybody runs and chase simply because the only reason why you would want to run and you would want to chase is if you haven't really dealt with yourself spiritually. If you haven't done shadow work. Like, especially if you don't even know what a twin flame is. Because if you don't have the knowledge and you just start feeling this intensity and you're not ready for it, you're going to run. And if you've never felt it before and you love it and you want to keep it, you're going to chase.
Yeah.
So not every twin flame relationship runs and chases, from my point of view.
She's very smart, y'all, so pay attention.
But most of them do,
Mhm.
because this is something that's new to them. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And one other tip that we would give, or some advice, is to don't rush the process. Okay. There are lessons to be learned through everything, and one of the lessons that we could point out for the chaser is that, because when Leisha said a moment ago, is that there's something that they felt that connection and they want that connection. And if your twin flame runs, that may be an opportunity for you to learn how to let go. Because once you let go, then you can make room for bigger and better things. Okay? And yeah. So yeah, I know the information that we're giving right now may not be as exciting as you thought it would be, but we want to be
Yes,
real
they
with
do.
y'all.
They think it's exciting. Don't y'all
Okay.
think it's exciting? See, like
Yeah.
they think it's exciting.
They do. Okay. Yeah, but we want to keep it real with y'all, because when you get into this relationship and things start to get shaky and you don't know which way is up or down,
Yeah.
we definitely want to be here to help give you all some type of guidance in going through this process, okay? So, yeah. So I hope this information has been helpful for you. Just once again recapping, twin flames, two souls split together, came back together, and this time so that we can make this world a better place, okay? And just know that when you go through the running phase, last tip, it's a phase. Phases don't last forever. So just know that your time will come. So keep that in mind, y'all. So once again, we love y'all. Twin Flames Unite. Chris and Leisha. Peace out.